So hello and welcome to Pippins, this absolutely gorgeous 5 double bedroom detached home right in the heart of Whitley village. This absolutely superb location has stunning views to the front, which you can't see and I can. Miles and miles of countryside ahead of us. A beautiful property behind which has been modernised and updated in recent years and now has a super high specification throughout. Gorgeous garden at the back, lots of driveway and a double garage. I'm going to show you a little bit more of that before we go in. So let's take you inside now and let's show you a little bit more. Before I take you through the front door, I just want to give you a really quick glimpse of the front area here and what this offers. So you have a huge gated gravel driveway here. You can just see to the left though, a bit of a seating area, and I will show you that a bit more later on. But this huge gravel driveway here is parking for, well, several cars, lots of cars. You've got parking alongside the caravan, just to give you some perspective on size. And you've got the double garage, which is double skin built. So you could potentially convert that to an annex or to something a bit more if you wanted to, but as you can see, more than enough room for as many cars as you'd like. We're set just off Littleworth Lane, which is incredibly quiet and a dead-end lane, and you've got the most stunning views to the front, which we will touch on more a bit later. But let's take you inside this fantastic home and show you the high specification that we have on offer here. And coming straight in, we then walk into the super spacious and super sized hallway, really beautifully finished throughout, as you will find the whole property is. A really great space. You've got understairs cupboards just down that end, but you've also got this huge cupboard here, which is basically a coat room. Now I am going to show you because it is very tidy. And it is a really nice bonus to have in here, a really fantastic space for hanging all your coats and storing all the shoes. As I look back towards the other end of the hallway, you can see that you have got space for further seating. I mean, it really is one of the most generous hallways I've seen in a while. It's a beautiful light space as you come in. Then coming over to the side, we have a supersized and beautiful big living room with huge windows. A real benefit of the properties of this kind of age is that they have enormous windows which throw in so much light. You can see this is a really lovely big living room space, lots of room for all sorts of different types of sofa seating, and what's really lovely is you do also have this central wood burner in the middle as well, which just helps with just giving you that lovely cozy feel in the winter. So really lovely sized room, and again, as I've said, beautiful finishes. And just if I look through the window here, you can see beautiful onward views even from the ground floor. So coming back through the hallway, past all the space in here and all the extra storage cupboards on the right hand side and under the stairs, we then open up into what every family wants on their tick list, which is a huge kitchen, diner and family space. And as I come in, I'm just going to spin to the left slightly to show you the family seating area with the double doors out onto the garden, lots of light coming in from that end. And then as I just come into that section and just pan back around, you'll see that we also have a super excellent sized area for your table. Now, this is a 6-seater table and positively dwarfed by the space, so room for a huge table if you wanted. Again, the double doors out onto the garden, throwing in lots of light and lots of easy access for entertaining and for the family. And then as we come along, we then open up into this really luxurious kitchen area, really beautifully designed with a lovely shaker style cupboards. You've got the granite on the worktop. You've got 6 seats around the breakfast bar with that central sink in the middle there. A really fantastic space which has been really well thought through with pan drawers and kind of much more easy for storage. You've got the big range master cooker in here, which is staying with the property with about 5 rings and a hot plate on there as well. You've got pull out bins, you've got the dishwasher. You really have everything you need in here, along with a super large fridge, and right at the end, a double larder cupboard as well. Now you're also seeing straight ahead is the double doors out onto another garden area, which is like a really lovely, relaxing kind of eating and chilling area for breakfast or for an evening drink. We'll take you out there a bit more in a moment, but what a super space. You couldn't design it better, really. And to complement that, how self-respecting large homes come with a beautiful large utility space as well. And in here you have the Belfast sink. You've got a wooden worktop over there. You've also got space for the washing machine and an additional fridge freezer if you wish. Nice to have the window, but you also very usefully have a nice easy access door into the side there. So if you're bringing muddy kids or dogs in, they can come in here first. And as we come through, we open up into a downstairs cloakroom. Does exactly what it says on the tin, but it's a really nice size and it has got built-in storage as well. And again, finished to a fantastically high specification. So having shown you the downstairs, let's take you through to that gorgeous hallway again and take you upstairs and show you the bedrooms. Come upstairs to the landing. You can see we've got this fabulous galleried landing with this lovely staircase here with the glass panels as well to make sure you're taking full advantage of this really wonderful tall arched window with the views out over the farmland. So first thing I'm going to do though is take you straight off to this side where you've got the master bedroom. And as you come in, you can see we've got a very generous sized room here. Beautiful windows overlooking the fields to the front, so just have to give you a glimpse of that view. And believe me, just behind those trees, there is the Pear Tree Inn. It's got to be one of the most sought after local pubs and eateries to come to for a really lovely meal or for a nice drink in the sunshine. So this fantastic room has plenty of space. You can see we've got the largest possible bed in here and we have a built-in wardrobe. Now this wardrobe isn't just any old wardrobe. In fact, it's quite deep. So it is pretty much a walk-in wardrobe, but if you wanted further, there is lots and lots of options in here. Now the ensuite, as you would expect, again finished to an incredibly high standard with beautiful cabinetry for your vanity units with a sink over. You've got lighted mirrors in here, heated towel rails, and you've got the shower off to the right hand side here with rainfall shower on that as well. So a really lovely room, very nice and warm in here with the sun flooding in through the back of the property at the moment. Now coming back along this landing, there are 4 further bedrooms. So I'm going to just show you them as I come to them and not necessarily in size order. So this is currently used as the guest room, but it's actually not the second biggest room. This would be bedroom 3 or 4, I would say. And as you can see, all these rooms are double bedrooms. This fantastic space again is overlooking the garden and has built-in wardrobes as well, which again, beautifully done. And these lovely internal doors really do set off the features. Coming across, you've got the airing cupboard straight ahead, and then as I turn round to the right hand side, I'm going to show you into another of the double bedrooms. A really fantastic space in here, more than enough room for a double, a king, or even a super king's bed in here. Fabulous large windows overlooking the garden again, and then just as I pan back, look into this area here, you can see on the left hand side again we have built-in wardrobes, so everything's been thought of. Really lovely size, generous room, really fantastic for whatever age of child or even for another alternative as a guest room. I'm going to come back to the bathroom in a moment. I've got to show you this fabulous room, which is definitely bedroom 2. This is a really lovely size. Again, you can see how big it is, even though I'm doing this all on a video. As I come into this corner, just to pan back to show you, there's freestanding wardrobes in here, but plenty of options and space to build in a big range of wardrobes if you wanted to, either in that location or to the side of the bed where I'm standing at the moment. Again, big window which is looking out over the garden, so a really, really lovely second bedroom. And last but not least is possibly the 5th bedroom, but all very similar size, as I've said before. Currently used as a bit of a hobby room, a study area, but it is also definitely a double bedroom. So to go along with the bedrooms, we have various options with a bathroom and a shower room, as well as the ensuite. So this fantastic space in here is your shower room. Again, high specification with a fantastic shower cubicle just tucked into the corner here. You've got lighted mirror, heated towel rail, cabinetry underneath your vanity units, under your sink, and even a little bit of storage alongside the toilet. So really well thought through. As we come along the landing, you have caught a glimpse of it earlier, we have got the main bathroom as well, and this is just dedicated to relaxation with the bath, with a shower mixer over just for washing hair, etc. But you've got the vanity units again in here, and again, a nice high level window throwing in loads and loads of light. So now we've shown you all of the upstairs, I'm now going to take you outside and show you the fantastic options we've got for garden space as well. Space I'm going to show you outside is a little area at the front, and I would say little, but it's not, it's still super size. You've got this lovely gate over to the right hand side, it's screened off by trellis to your driveway, and you've got this really lovely kind of relaxing, almost like a spa vibe out here. This really beautiful little seating area, all fringed by nice raised borders with plants in, beautiful arbour seat at the end, fire pit area, seating area for breakfast, for an evening glass of wine, whatever you choose. I'm going to take you back through this super utility space and remind you that we have got the side door out here as well, which takes you out and opens onto this fabulous large patio area. So really nice space, which is covered by this pagoda. It's great because you've got the two French doors out onto here from the kitchen diner family. So imagine when you've got friends round or kids or just family, you could open up both those double doors and spill out onto this area. Loads of room on here for seating, for relaxing, keeps it a bit more shady if you want that, or you've got the full sun if you want it in the garden. This fantastic level lawn is nicely screened all the way round. You've not really got many neighbours, believe it or not, and very quiet, I believe. So I do live in the area and I do know what they're like. So I can honestly say you've got nice quiet neighbours and a really lovely location here. You've also got this great area of patio over to the right hand side. So I'm just going to come out so the sun doesn't block the view so much, and you've got this really large dining room area here, so you can have an outdoor seating dining space as well, and just to complement this really rather wonderful garden. And it does take you, as I've just said, that big pathway round to the left hand side there. Now last but not least, I'm going to show you just to the side, to the right hand side of this property, there is another very generous area which is perfect for a shed, which currently housing, but also absolutely superb for a greenhouse, something along those lines. And again, more access back round to the front again. So currently just undergoing a little bit of a refurb in this area, but really good space to be able to put your shed, put all your things out the way and keep this beautiful garden dressed exactly as you have it here. So just finishing off with a rear view of the house from the garden. This property, this lovely, beautifully designed 5-bedroom home, is set in a really quiet location in the heart of the village. What's really fantastic is that you've got super views to the front, really are stunning, and you are very close to all the amenities, which include a volunteer-led little local village shop, which has crammed everything into this really fantastic little cabin and is open 7 days a week. We've also got the absolutely amazing Pear Tree Inn, perfect if you want a really fabulous meal, great for a nice drink in the sunshine in their beautiful gardens. You've also got a lovely cafe and a push bike shop, and then also in the village we have a golf club, we have a cricket club, you've got the church at Shore, you've got the primary school at Shore, and we have a very, very regular bus service. This one really is worth a look, and with dog walks right on your doorstep for miles and miles around, what's not to like? If you don't have the dog, it's good for wearing the kids out. I'd love to show you around this fantastic home, so please do get in touch and we'll arrange a viewing for you as soon as possible.